Okay, so on to the next track / performance in Sonia's Cool Chameleon Sounds series, man. It's a birthday special and it's been a great one at that. For those of you who are only joining in now, I suggest you go back to the beginning of the series. There's a great variety of music. I promise you, you're going to absolutely love it. This one over here is brand new, and it's literally brand new. We've never heard of this artist, but the artist, the band's name is called Brand New, and the song name is called Jesus Christ. The message over here is Brand New was a rock band from Long Island, New York from 2005 to 2013. The song is off the album titled The Devil and God Are Raging Inside Me. It's a song about struggle, uncertainty, loneliness, and deep down fear of the afterlife. It is also verging on the side of blasphemy that demonstrates the discordance between the secular and the role of faith in Christianity. Okay, this sounds like a very interesting one. I feel like we've gone down the political route now. The political and religious and these debate sort of confrontational things, you know what I mean? Anyway, it's not. It's actually just discussions. Nothing's confrontational over here. Let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got. One minute to migraine production. She said so.
That's a pretty face, kind you'd find on someone that could save if they don't put me away. Oh, it'll be a miracle. Do you believe you're missing out? Everything good is happening somewhere else, but with nobody in your bed.
That's interesting. Do you believe that you're missing out, like something good is happening everywhere else? The crazy thing is that it feels like that, specifically in today's day and age, where, you know, with social media, where it actually shows, you know, you only ever see everyone's like better side, right? But don't worry, everywhere else, they're also having their own problems. People are dealing with their own traumas and their own problems in their life. Do you know what I mean?
Everything good is happening somewhere else, but with nobody in your...
Like the one thing, sorry, I'll take this back, but the one thing you actually have to remember, even with people that have money, yes, money does solve a lot of things because it is a tool, right? But at the end of the day, it's like a rich man is literally just a poor man with money. There's no difference. Like, we look at them differently. Like, we look at them as like these superior beings. No. They're the same person like you. They just have a different tool, right? They've got a different tool, right? So the crazy thing is we look at it as like, oh, he's rich, he's successful. No, rich doesn't mean successful, right? There are different areas of success. At the end of the day, they may be successful, but they had to sell something. They had to sacrifice something for that. They had to sacrifice their soul. They had to sacrifice their morals and their ethics in some cases. Not all of them, right? But they had to sacrifice them. They had to sacrifice a family. They had to sacrifice children. They had to sacrifice being with their children. Everyone's fighting demons somehow, right? A rich man is literally just a poor man with money. He just has a different tool to what you have. You know what I mean? Anyway, carry on.
Everything good is happening somewhere else, but with nobody in your bed. The night's hard to get through, and I will die all alone.
The night's hard to get through even with someone in my bed because my wife keeps stealing my blankets. You know what I mean? Come on.
The night's hard to get through, and I will die all alone. And when I arrive, I won't know anyone. Well, Jesus Christ, I'm alone again. So what did you do those 3 days you were dead? 'Cause this problem's gonna last more than the weekend.
That's crazy. So over here is like, well, Jesus Christ, I'm alone again. So what did you do those 3 days you were dead? I always feel like I'm not I don't purport to know much about biblical scriptures, right? I do believe in a higher power. I do believe in a force greater than ourselves, right? I don't believe that all of this beauty and perfection from a macro level down to a micro level, specifically in the micro level, came by chance. I mean, it's just the mathematical anomaly of it is absolutely insane. But anyway, each to their own. But over here, if I'm actually just talking from a broad, like from a very sort of like base level, over here, I don't understand how, some people will be like, I'm alone again, so what did you do those 3 days? You were dead. I mean, I don't know. Do you want like a Jesus figure to come down and actually save you? Or is not the whole message of that being like, I've saved you, you now need to save yourself, essentially, right? I've absolved you of your sins, essentially, and you need to save yourself. You often see that a lot of the times where people sort of like give up, they throw their arms up and they be like, you know what I mean? Why have you done this to me? It's like, yep, you've got free will. You need to also save yourself. Right, and the crazy thing is, those people they'll keep getting lifeboats, right, and they'll just miss them. It's like, oh, I'm not taking this one. Oh, I'm not taking this one. Oh, I'm not taking this one. They keep getting lifeboats, and they don't put themselves on the lifeboat, right? And then they will complain to something out there that's doing this to their life. And it's amazing, the people that have actually fixed their lives, the people whose lives are somewhat stable, are the ones. Almost 100% of them, right? Actually, 100% of them, the people who have actually stabilized their lives, are the ones who take accountability for themselves. It's the ones who save themselves, the ones who have the mentality that no one's coming to save me. I'm the only one that can save me. I can only do it through discipline and hard work. That's how I get myself out of this situation. You know what I mean? You can pray all you like, but if you don't do something for yourself, well, no one's going to come down here and hand you a bag of fucking money. No one's going to come down here and hand you a career. You got to work for that. No one's going to come down here and hand you a amazing, beautiful, ripped body. You got to work for that. That's where the value comes from, right? That's where there's meaning in that. The intrinsic value to anything is because you've worked at it, right? But everyone seems to want everything for free. Everyone's like, well, my life's going fucking terrible. Obviously, there's no God. Well, maybe that outlook is the reason why your life is so fucking terrible. Do you know what I mean? Just change the mindset. And you don't have to believe in an actual God, but maybe act as if maybe there is one. And maybe if you act in accordance with a certain guideline, with certain virtues, right? Maybe life will change for you. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Jesus Christ, I'm alone again. So what did you do those 3 days you were dead? Cause this problem's gonna last more than the weekend. Well, Jesus Christ, I'm not scared to die. I'm a little bit scared of what comes after. Do I get the gold chariot? Do I float through the ceiling?
I like that you asked me a question.
Divide and pull apart. Pride is too sly to hold back all my dark. And the shade.
See the mindset over here, and I get it. I get that he's questioning it. People go through this. People go through that in their life where they start questioning, like, what is my, excuse me, this sinus story. I've just been dealing with sinus issues the whole year. Anyway, there where he actually said my bright is too slight to hold my dark, essentially. And when you're in those dark spaces, that is literally your mindset, right? And you start questioning everything, and you start questioning God and whatever. The thing is, that is when you need to change your mindset. Your mindset, like, if you stay in a negative mindset, all you're going to attract is negative things, right? Because it's like that. You're just going, it's the natural order. You're just going to attract negative things if you're consistently in that negative mindset, because you're not in this optimistic mindset where you're looking for the the light. You're looking for opportunities. You're going to miss opportunities because you're in your negative space and nothing's working for me. Everything's fucking terrible. You know what I mean? There's no point getting up in the morning because my whole life's a fucking mess. And then you know what happens? You don't get up in the morning and you don't do things to change your life and you stay in that perpetual haze. That's the fucking problem. If you have self-respect, and I will say this every single time, forget about the fucking word motivation. Motivation means fuck all. If you have self-respect, if you respect yourself enough, right, then you will operate in a manner that is disciplined. You will not operate through your feelings. You will operate in a manner that is disciplined. You will remain disciplined. You will do what you need to do because you have to do them regardless of your feelings. You will throw those feelings away every single fucking morning. You will praise. You will get up and be grateful for the fact that your heart is still beating today. And you will go and do the fucking dishes and do the work that you've got to do depressed. But by the end of that, you'll feel like you've at least accomplished something. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, anyway, carry on.
And the ship went down inside of land. And at the gates, does Thomas ask to see my hands?
I like that he's questioning though. A good question. So I'm not going to pause much after this because I've said what I've had to say. But I like that he is questioning over here, right? I like anything that, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it be faith or whatever else. That whole thing is like it's faith, you must just follow blindly. No. I believe you actually have to question, right? Because that's how we learn, that's how we adapt, that's how we evolve, right? That's how we understand things, is to question, have debates, and even questioning a higher power, questioning God, questioning Jesus, right? We should be looking for those answers, and in looking for those answers, right, we'll actually find a bit more meaning in the question as opposed to the actual answer. We might not ever get the answers, but you find meaning in the questions, right? So absolutely, questioning is 100%. I'm all for it. Here's a great little experiment for you, and I got that from these books. These books are absolutely fantastic. They're called Conversations with God, right? And it's not what you think. It's not religious in any way, right? But here's a thing for you to, if you haven't read those books, here's a great thing for you to go and do for yourself, like in your own life. If you feel like you're going through trouble, you're going through a lot of adversity, and there's too many burdens on your plate, right? And you don't know where to look. Right? And even if you don't believe in a God, whatever, let's just say there is a God. Even if you don't believe in it, this is just, we're role-playing over here. Even if you don't believe it, take a page and I want you to write down all of your problems on a page, and I want you to complain to God. I want you to complain to him. I say, God, whatever, God, a spiritual being, or whatever. I want you to complain to him, and I want you to ask him I want you to ask all the questions. Why is this happening? Why is my life a mess? And go through all of the whys. Ask all of those questions, right? And then I want you to step back for 5 minutes, right? Because that's going to get you emotionally riled up. Step back for 5-10 minutes, calm down, and then I want you to come back, right? And take the role of God. Take the role of God and answer those questions as truthfully as possible, as if God was answering them for you, right? Answer your own questions as if God was answering for you, right? And be completely critical, like if God was this almighty being that would be critical of you, right? I want you to answer those exact questions that you asked. I want you to answer them as if you were God, right? And maybe in between that lies the answer to all of the trouble you're going through. Might work, might not work. I don't know. Try it. Let's see. That's a very cool line. I know you're coming for people like me, but we all got wood and nails. And we turn out hate in factories. That's very, like, we're very quick to crucify people. That's a very, very, very good line. Very cool. I actually really like this song. That was actually a really good song. I actually really like the song. This is another one of my highlights. I like that. I like songs like this. I like songs like this that spark off sort of like a thought process and debates and things like that. But to end this off, I'm being honest about this. It's not about where you find God, or whether God exists at all, right? It's finding out how much of God exists inside you. That's what you really need to look for. And maybe do that. Maybe just do that exercise. Maybe just do that exercise, and maybe you'll find the bits of God you were looking for. Anyway, I love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.